Hello and welcome back to SirKentSaid.com. Martinis always taste better on the holidays. First of all, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope it all went well. I hope if your family drove you crazy, you had plenty of booze on hand. I also wanted to say thank you. Thank you to the followers that I do have. Thank you for hopefully passing the word a little bit more around so I can get a few more followers. And getting all that mushy stuff out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about what we're here to talk about tonight. Let's talk about Napoleon. At the cost of $200 million, the cost was actually split between Apple and Scott Free Productions, which is the production company of Sir Ridley Scott himself, because seeing how many movie industries and theaters are still trying to recover from the pandemic, a lot of them are not willing to take sole ownership of all the costs, so they tend to split it between each other, which is kind of how Godzilla vs. Kong was made. It was a split between HBO Max and the production company for them. So yeah, when you talk $200 million in this very unsure movie climate, you talk about splitting that cost, so nobody takes the brunt. They had a reasonably good opening weekend. Worldwide, they made $78 million, which is good. Not great, good. People didn't think it would do that well, but they did. Believe it or not, Apple Studios, just like Amazon has their own studios, Netflix has their own studios, Apple Studios is considered to be the poorest of the bunch, if you can believe that. But this and my next review we're going to be talking about, they broke their foot off in, okay? I mean, they just put their foot all up in these productions, and it shows. Sir Ridley Scott is known for such greats as Gladiator, Kingdom of Heaven, The Last Duel. If you haven't seen The Last Duel, I highly encourage you to go see this movie, because it's hard to believe that a movie with that cast just tanked at the theaters. And it's another example of the scope at which this director can shoot at. It's engrossing, is wide, is a sight to behold. And it's something I haven't seen probably since that first Dune movie in a while. The cast actually stars Joaquin Phoenix and my new crush, and why can't I think of her name? Anyway, it tells the story of Napoleon Bonaparte, who started out as a gunnery captain and moved up to general, then king. We've all heard the expression, he has that Napoleon complex. You saw bits and pieces of that throughout this film, because Josephine, his first wife, she was a hoe. She was a hoe. And the scenes when they were shagging and he was going to town on her and she was just like counting down the minutes until he was finished, you knew this boy had signed up for more than he could handle. And while the battles were epic and I could have went for a few more, it was really like watching the Kardashians of the time to see who and why she was going to be in the newspapers. Because, and how this cat didn't get murdered, I don't know. But there's this younger cat who she's obviously attracted to, and as soon as she as soon as he went away to war, they started knocking boots, and it made tabloids, if you can call newspapers tabloids back then, and it made it all the way to him on the front line, and he said, "Fuck it, I'm out to go deal with this shit." So yeah, it was just, yes, it focused on how he got to where he was, but also focused on his insecurities as a man and the pressures he felt that added to those insecurities as trying to do right, in his opinion, by his nation. I thought this was a beautiful film. Sir Ridley Scott knocked it out of the park again. Oh no, it was a little long, I think. It focused on the drama of everything, which, okay, let me rephrase that. I shouldn't say the drama of everything. It was very dramatic. It was. I should warn you all that it was also very bloody. Didn't bother me, but some people may be squeamish about that. All in all, I'm definitely going to give this a recommendation. You really, really, really should go see this on a big screen while you can. If you don't have a big screen with a surround sound system now, once again, I encourage you to invest in that. Work some OT. Put that shit on layaway. Does layaway still exist? Anybody know? Yeah, if you're a movie buff like I am, who cares about sound and has, get a surround sound system. A sound bar will work, depending on what it is. But get you a surround sound system. You'll be great for the long run. All in all, I am going to give this, I'm going to give this 8 out of 10. And with a high recommendation that you go see this, despite the nearly 3-hour running time. And also go see it in the largest format you can. You'll thank me later, okay? And those are my thoughts, and I'll see you on the other side.